Breaking news, my country people. These our politicians, they can never change. James Ibori, that man own don too much. Sure, wetin dey happen? Una know that former ex-governor of Delta State now? Yes, James Ibori. That man wey thief plenty money for Delta State, wey make am go land for inside prison. This man now don enter another gbege o. No be small thing, my country people. Another gbege na im James Ibori don enter. Person wey don go prison before. As the matter dey be like this, so the UK government now they don talk say see o, they come arrest am o. Is either he makes a forfeiture or he risks spending another jail term o. As e dey be like this, so my country people, wahala full ground. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The convicted Nigerian ex-governor Ibori faces confiscation of over 100 million euros to the UK government or risks another jail term. A state prosecutor on Tuesday asked a London court to order the confiscation of more than £100 million from the Nigerian politician and the ex-Delta State governor James Ibori, a convicted fraudster who spent years in prison in Britain. And now, Sahara reporters broke the news of Ibori's transfer to the UK in 2011 after he was arrested from his Dubai home by the UAE security, and Ibori arrived in the UK by the Heathrow airport after the London Metropolitan Police foiled his plot to evade his impending trial in the UK. And upon the arrival, he was taken to London police station and processed for his appearance in court. Ibori was subsequently slammed with 25 count charges of money laundering and fraud, all for one person, my country people. With this highly developed financial and legal service and lucrative property market, the Britain is a global money laundering hub. But it is rare for these foreigners, because it attracts to be persecuted. And Ibori's case remains an outliner. And you see, any more than a decade of legal weakening and the court delays, attempt by the persecutors to confiscate funds considered to be the benefit of Ibori's criminality now appear close to conclusion. And now reports that Judge David Tomlinson of the Southwark Crown Court has made factual findings regarding the funds at a hearing on Thursday, and both sides made competing arguments about how the confiscation figure should be calculated. Taking into account the judge's findings, he is expected to finalize and formally issue his order on Friday or shortly afterwards. And according to the report, the lead prosecution counsel, Jonathan Kimler, told the court that the total amount that should be confiscated from Ibori was £101.5 million, and that if he did not pay up, well, he would be sentenced between 5 and 10 years in prison. My country people, that one no join the one wey im don serve before. Shey una dey see the wahala wey dey ground now. And having served half of his prison sentence in the pre and the post-trial detention, as it is common, Ibori returned to Nigeria in 2017 and did not attend Thursday's hearing. He told the Reuters by text message that he planned to appeal against the confiscation order. And Ibori remains a very influential and well-connected, very well-connected in our Nigerian politics. Yes, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was inaugurated in May, had hosted Ibori twice at his presidential villa, along with some other former governors. And the Britain has pledged to return any money recovered from Ibori to Nigeria. And in 2021, it returned about £4.2 million that had been confiscated from Ibori's ex-wife and sister, who also served jail term for helping him launder money. The governor of Delta State from 1999 to 2007, Ibori, was sentenced in 2012 to 13 years in prison for money laundering by a court in the United Kingdom. And he fled Nigeria in April 2010 while answering to the corruption charges, forcing the Economic and the Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to enlist, and with the help of the Interpol that apprehended him in Dubai. As for there, they take Kachamo, the United Arab Emirates, and then they extradited him to the UK, where a case of massive corruption and money laundering had built up against him as well. He served only 4 years out of the 13 years sentence handed by the UK court and was released from jail in 2016. He is said to have stolen money more than £78.5 million of public funds and partially funded the election of Umar Yar'Adua as the president of Nigeria in 2007. You see, Ibori's influence in the Niger Delta and indeed Nigeria in general is said to still be strong, as persons seeking elective offices still consult him till date for support as a result of his political networks. So my country people, una know say Ibori no be small person, na big man, but this man na criminal. This guy, the money wey Ibori don thief for this country, you go fear. Now, the UK court, they don dey talk say make him come make another forfeiture. He has to make a forfeiture like the one Tinubu did now. Yes, so that they won't, put him in another jail again. So he won't go to prison. Well, my country people, this is a very, very serious matter. Guys, these are our Nigerian politicians. They can never change. Look at the amount of money only one person is packing for himself. That is why they say corruption has really eaten deep in our system, and that is what is killing us till date. So my country people, I'm dropping here. What are your thoughts on this? Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you. Bye.